Hello, hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 11 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. And I'm painting a reef. And I'm painting flowers. I paint a lot of flowers. I'm trying to branch out, but I still paint a lot of flowers. And so, for Christmas, I've been doing kind of random paintings here and there, and I haven't done a lot of my trees yet. I've done, I think, one, but I'm doing more of these kind of branch reefs, and this one I'm thinking, I don't know, I might do a little more flower something, I'm not sure. We will see as the time goes on. I fell asleep for like 3 hours. And I've talked about this before. I've been painting every day for many years now. And so I get myself and it's truly no rules. Why, I make my own rules here, but I still paint. I paint all the time. So I woke up and I still had to write and I still had to paint because I've been painting or writing for over 10 years every single day. It's going on like 14 now, I think, almost 13. It's close to 13 and something, some change there. Since it's, you do the math, it's been since 2009 and it's 2013. 2013? 2023. See, I'm asleep. 2023. I was trying to do math in my head, and that's not working, obviously. So we're just going to leave it at that. But one of these days, I will figure out exactly when I started writing and exactly how many years I've been writing. But until then, we're just going to go with the fact that I've been writing a very long time every single day. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I've written a book. Well, I've taken my daily writings and put them in a book, and I'm putting more years together. But it's called 365 Days of Autism. And so you can get it on Amazon, or you can go to my website, which is sweetbabyo.com, and it will lead you to there. But I share our journey with autism so others know that they're not alone, that they are on this journey with someone else. It's I always say autism is as much about how I handle it as it is about Owen having it. And that honestly is so much a part of the journey with this, because I have learned and have to learn just as much as he does about how the world works and how he perceives things and does things, and how how I look at the world. And so I've learned a lot from being Owen's mommy, and the things that we've learned together, and changing and just growing. So he's teaching me stuff. I almost dropped. I get a little slap happy when it comes to painting with all this stuff, and so I was about to lose some of the paint there. Sometimes it doesn't matter because the I'll splatter paint or something, and that's fine. But that's not kind of what this was or what I had in mind for this. So I didn't really want to drop anything. And I'm kind of rushing because I'm tired and I'm going back to bed soon. But Owen had a great day. We went to dinner with my parents, and he chose the place and what he wanted, and to just even go during the week, and him choosing to go during the week, those are huge steps for him because it's an emotional thing for him. It's kind of hard sometimes to get him to go out when it's not a routine moment, and he's starting to realize that those days can be fun. And so that's a huge step for him. That's a huge thing for him. And so I'm very excited that he's starting to want to go places. So that in itself is very meaningful and very it's very different for us, and I'm loving it. I'm happy about it and thankful that these days are coming. And he's so excited about Santa this year, and he wants to go to dinner with Santa. He wants to go to dinner with Santa and his music therapist, so that he can show them his tablet and tell them about Santa and singing. So, but I love that he's making these connections with Santa and with his, it's such a wonderful thing to have people in your community that, like, in your team, his team, that he's so excited about and wants to be with them and a part of the whole community. And I love that he is making the choices of who is his people, who he, that just, it makes me happy. And Santa is now one of his peoples. And it just, it's such a new thing for me, and it's such an amazing thing for me. And I don't even know, I get giddy because this is the first year. It brings tears to my eyes because this is so exciting that he wants to be all about Santa. So, here we are, coming from a little boy that used to cry if we would open gifts in front of him, because opening gifts then changed the gift, because the gift was the wrapping paper, the whole thing. And so for him to be now okay with us unwrapping presents, that truly is a huge growth spurt for him, and very exciting that he wants to do something like that. So I am beyond thrilled and excited for what is happening in our world, I'm just randomly deciding to put a bow on this, and I'm about to be done. It's kind of, sideways and there, but I'm just gonna, I think I want another, there you see, I'm telling you, I'm dangerous with the extra paint on the paintbrush. I shan't do that, but I do. So, I think that's my story. I might need to just get this a little more I think I liked it a little thinner, but here we are. I've made a mess now. This is the problem when I go back over stuff, is I start making more of the mess of what it is. But that's okay. It'll dry. So, I always sign O for Owen, and then L and B. And that's as much about our story as the story itself. So I think I'm there. And I appreciate everyone being on the journey with us. And I keep adding stuff. See, I'm almost done. Have a great rest of your day. I put down the brush. Thanks so much.